but in case I have not said it behind the dais, the 40,000+ students in Hamilton County Schools are my most important constituents. Whether they or their parents can cast a vote for me or not, I represent the students in Hamilton County Schools first. Ultimately, we are accountable to them to provide the best educational experiences and support we can. Every child in this county deserves a chance to thrive and experience a future without limits. I honestly cannot believe that we are having this conversation tonight.
Thank you.
This proposed legislation is outside what I believe is our moral responsibility to each other as friends and neighbors who live in community together. The idea of looking into the bright shining face of a child eager to learn and denying them the opportunity is disgusting to me. I know that some of my colleagues do not see this resolution as necessary because of the unconstitutional nature of this legislation. However, this legislation does, in fact, pose a question that we as a school board must answer. Will we provide a free and accessible education to every child in our community, or will we be a barrier to their future that they must overcome?
I just can't see, I understand what Senator Watson's motivation is. As stated in this document, they want the Supreme Court to revisit Plyer versus Doe. Okay, that's fine. But you're not going to come to me as an educator and now as, fulfilling my desire to be as helpful as I can to my community. You cannot expect me to violate federal law and I have to oppose this.
That's right. Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
So, when, for something to go on the agenda, you have to have a second. So, Mrs. Black reached out to me and I told her I would be glad to because we don't agree on everything. In some cases, we totally disagree ideologically. But this is no place for that.
You have to stand for something.
Yeah.
You have to be able to show people that, it might be useful, it might matter, it may not. The bill may pass, it may not. But at the end of the day, the children of Hamilton County and the residents of Hamilton County, the parents, the teachers, that were once these children that have been successful products of our system will know that you stood for them and their right. And so, we're living in a day and time where I feel like a lot of things are useless, but I still fight for them and I stand for them because you have to stand for something. Or in the words of my granny, you'll fall for anything. And I don't want to fall for just anything. So you have to stand for something, and if I don't stand for anything else, I'm going to stand for children who do not have the capacity to go and stand for themselves.
Bill in Nashville by the folks that are supporting it is called the Plyer bill. Make no mistake, the goal is to overturn what we just said is law, the law of the land. The goal of this bill is to overturn the law of the land. And to continue down that road, it's also to put that bill for overturning the law to us. They want us to have to defend ourselves when we have to do this stupid law and deny children an education. It's not fair to anybody, and it needs to go away. And we need to take a hard stand to say that we want it to go away. But there are also more than 40,000 children that depend on the 11 members of this board. And not every one of those 40,000 children is a documented child. And some of the children that we're thinking about, that I'm saying documented, are also some of our poorest community members that I have tried my damnedest to stand up for, because they can't afford to get their birth certificate that they have no idea where it was because it was in the Oldsmobile that they lived in last month. Those children will be affected too. Citizens next to us, because of how poorly this bill is written. We owe it to the children, to the future of our community, to stand up for what is right, to stand up for those children, and to vote because they can.
Yes.
Mr. Brown?
Yeah.
Mrs. Haddon?
Abstain.
Mrs. Jones?
Yes.
Mr. King?
Yes.
Mrs. Schaefer?
Abstain.
Mr. Slater?
Abstain.
Mrs. Thomas?
Yes.
Chairman Smith?
Yes. So that count?
Eight yes, 3 abstentions.